Hey everybody, I'm Kristen Zemke, and today I wanted to talk with you a little bit about digital features. When you interact with content online, there are a wide variety of features that you can learn from. No longer is it just reading the words on a website, but now there's so much more. And so today we're going to talk a little bit about that. It's springtime here, and I'm starting to see some chipmunks come out. And so today I decided to take a look at National Geographic Kids and research chipmunks. So as I researched chipmunks, I found all of these great things. Look at how cute these little guys are. One web feature that can teach us is the web address, right? Right up here, I can find the URL to the information I'm searching. And here you can see that that says kids.nationalgeographic.com. This is a great way to know that all of the information on this site was made for kids. When it launches with something like that that says kids, you know that's a good site for you to explore. It's credible, right? And credible means that it's accurate, right? That the information is coming from people who are knowledgeable, and that it is designed for kids. There are a couple other features that we can talk about too. This opens with a slideshow, and today what you're going to notice is that so much web content starts with photos or video. You want to pay attention to these photos and video because they give you extra information. And so here it says view this slideshow, right? So I'm going to click. Uh-oh, not working. Oh, there it goes. There it goes. Sorry. Wow, look at that guy right there. So good. Let's see if I can get another one. Ooh, you know what I just noticed? Right here it says read caption. Let me click that. Do you see how that yellow box popped up? That is the caption. Anytime there are words that go with a picture, typically like below, those are the captions. And you definitely want to read the captions because it gives you a little bit more information. So this caption says, chipmunks feed on insects, nuts, berries, seeds, fruit, and grain, which they stuff into their generous cheeks. Can you see that? You can see them stuffing it, right? To carry back to their nest or to burrow in storage. All right, so now I'm going to scroll down right here. We can see some more information pops up here. It tells you a little bit about the chipmunk. Chipmunks are part of the squirrel family. I did not even know that. I just had a piece of new learning. That is amazing. I could feel that information go in my brain and be like, oh, I never knew that before. That's new learning. That's a great feeling. Chipmunks are part of the squirrel family, and while they look similar to their bushy-tailed cousins, chipmunks are actually smaller with alternating light and dark stripes along their cheeks and their back. All right? Right here, you can see that there is an information box that pops up next, right? And here it's telling me really quickly, chipmunks, they are mammals. Their diet is omnivore. Their average lifespan is 2 to 3 years, and typically they're 4 to 7 inches in height. Let's keep reading. There are 25 species of chipmunk, 24 which live in North America. Chipmunks are excellent tree climbers and swimmers who live in a variety of habitats, including plains, mountains, forests, and deserts. I can see that mountains, forests, and deserts has a little line under it. I'm going to click that. When I click that button, look at, excuse me, I just clicked mountains, and now it takes me to a whole new page about mountain information. I might want to check that out a little bit later, but for now, I'm going to go back and keep reading about the chipmunks, okay? One thing I didn't know was that they can swim. I don't know how I missed that fact before, but that's a piece of new learning for me too. All right. So there are a couple things that we already identified and talked about. Let me jump up and write them on our chart right here, okay? The very first thing we looked at for authenticity, right, was the web web address, right? And the web address tells you where the information comes from, right? You might be familiar with web addresses like National Geographic, PBS, Wonderopolis, all of those little addresses that either end in .com, .org, .edu are giving you information as to where it comes from. You, as a kid, want to start looking at this and look for clues that it tells you it's coming from a kid-friendly space, right? The other thing we looked at was photos, right? Photos show you what is featured or discussed on the page, right? Featured or discussed. Photos actually help you visualize, right? And visualize, of course, means help you see it, right? So you're starting to get that information in your brain. You're creating a picture or a movie in your mind of what that looks like. Right under the photo, we read a caption, right? In this little article that we read so far, the caption was a pop-up, right? It popped up as soon as we clicked on the bigger image of the photo, and a caption always tells you about the photo, or sometimes it can tell you about a graphic, right? If you're looking at a table, or if you're looking at like a cross section or a cutaway, the caption will tell you a little bit more about that graphic. And then we also saw content that was underlined, right? And we saw a hyperlink, right? And I'm going to just underline that because often you'll see that underline underneath it that will show you, if you click it, it will take you to more information. All right, friends. So I shared the link to this article with you. I want you to go do some research into this article as well and see which types of digital features you encounter. Once you notice them, then I want you to really think and analyze, what are they telling you? What are they teaching you? Make a chart like this. Use a piece of scratch paper. Write on some sticky notes, right? And then we'll come back together and discuss some of our new items. Happy researching!